We recently had a tournament. I can't talk today. A tournament of glitter on our Instagram.
Yeah.
And these are the ones that you guys didn't really pick. It broke our hearts.
Yes.
Because we love these glitters.
Super pretty.
So Melissa's gonna do a little glitter. I think we did a 101. She's gonna do a 102, but she's gonna incorporate these glitters and show you how beautiful they really are. Melissa, show them.
I will. Let's get started. So we've been having a competition on our Instagram. Our glitters competing with each other. You all voted, and I'm going to show you how to use the ones that didn't win. They're super pretty. I'm going to show you how you could custom mix them and how they look when I'm done. So let's get started. So these are the colors that I'm going to use that didn't quite make the cut, but I think they're beautiful. So I'm going to use dark gold, sunset beach, bronze, golden orange, emerald green, me on a sky, shock. I'm going to use purple, western blue, and sky blue. So all these are pretty incredible colors. They could lean a little bit more to the fall side, so I'm super excited to use them because we're heat and summer right now. We're using all the bright colors, so I'm super attracted to these for something different. So let's get started on mixing them. So I'm actually going to use them as a glitter press so you could really see the colors in them. I decided to pick some ManiQ colors. I have Champagne, Evergreen, Red 101, Bordeaux, and Black. So I'm gonna use these on my base. So what I'm gonna do is go ahead and polish these first. We will use Champagne on the first one. Okay, one coat of Champagne. Then the next coat is Evergreen. I love this color. It's so pretty and it's gorgeous next to the color next to it, to Champagne. These colors are actually pretty hot right now. This color takes a couple coats for the coverage. It's kind of sheerish on the first. Kind of want them to graduate in color. So we'll do Bordeaux. This is such a pretty color. Obviously the way I polish these fingernails aren't how you polish a person, right? You never go backwards towards their cuticle. It's just how I polish my little tips that I'm using. Okay, now I'm gonna use black. Okay, now let's do Red 101. I actually love all these colors for my base. So what I'm doing is I'm picking a color kind of that will complement the glitter press I'm going to do. So you'll see what I mean when I start pressing it on. Let's go ahead and cure these for 30 seconds. Okay, I'm going to put 2 coats of this. 2 because on a person, sometimes you don't get all the way to your side. So my second coat doesn't need to be as generous. It's just for coverage. And that way you'll get its true color. Oh my gosh, I love emerald. This is evergreen actually, and I love it so much. So beautiful. Then let's use Bordeaux. This has a little bit of a gold flake in it. You're not gonna see the gold flake because I'm gonna glitter press over it, but I love the tone it emits once it's polished. Black. Look how good it polishes. I love our ManiQ colors. They're my favorite gel polishes. The only thing I don't like about them is we don't make every color. I wish we did. But I love the way they perform. I like when I shape a nail and I polish or gel polish it. The nail after, it keeps its shape and it cures really tight. I love the coverage in 2 coats. So now I'm going to cure these for 30 seconds. Okay, I'm gonna take Sunset Beach and Dark Gold and kind of mix them kind of like a 50-50. Let's check it out. So here's dark gold, which I think dark gold by itself is beautiful. It's a little more bright than some people like their golds to be. This will bring light through it. Because if you used this color by itself, it actually would be, Sunset Beach would be more see-through. So together they're gonna be incredible. Let me get my orange wood stick. Yes. It kind of just, let's open them together and put it next to it so you could see the difference. See how it kind of just brightened it up some? Super pretty. And then when you press it, what it'll do, I think I'm gonna put a little bit more of this. just because I want a little more light to come through. So, yes, I love it. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is put these to the side. I'll get this color, and I'll glitter press it. Okay, so I kind of don't want it to hop to the other one, so I'll wipe them at the end. I kind of just want to press them first so you could kind of see it work. Sometimes when I wipe them down, it'll pop to the neighbor. So that's a good tip when you're working on somebody. So there's those two colors together. The next one I'm going to do is going to be two colors as well. It's Western Blue and Emerald Green. I love what these two colors make together. It makes a wicked teal. So let's go ahead and get started with that. Let's pour some green in and some Western Blue. Okay, there's the color. See how it looks like really teal kind of in between them? These are two of my favorite colors to mix to get that perfect teal that it's hard to find out there. So those two colors together make an amazing teal. I'm going to put it on top of the Evergreen. If you notice, I dip in here and then dip back. The reason why I do that is if I keep trying to spread it, the sticky layer is going to get onto my brush and the glitter won't remove as easy. So on this, you could see it's super pretty teal. It's so pretty. It's one of my favorite colors actually. Fall colors or winter colors. Okay, so my next color, I'm gonna use kind of a lot of them. I'm gonna use 6 of them. I'm gonna use Emerald Green, Western Blue, I'm gonna use Bronze, Me on a Sky, Shock, and Sky Blue. Okay, so my main color I'm gonna use is I'm gonna make it more brown, okay? So let's put a little more bronze in here, and then I'm gonna spike it with these other colors. So bronze. This color I'm gonna put aside because we have it mixed already. Remember I mixed it on this one? So we're going to use Me on a Sky, a dash of Sky, Shock. Ooh, it's so pretty. And a dash of this. Remember, this is Western Blue and Emerald Green. So let's see how this comes out. I'm gonna move this to the side just so I don't splatter on it. I may add some because once I have it mixed, I'll know what I want to add. Okay, I want to add a tad of this color, the Emerald Green and the Western Blue. I want to add a tad bit more bronze. Let's see what this does. It'll actually make a difference. So what am I looking for? I'm looking for the colors to come through in it. I don't want it to overtake it. So a lot of times I add a little bit. It's just like cooking, right? You add a little more garlic or a little more salt here and there. That looks really pretty. I actually want to add one more color. I know it sounds crazy, but I kind of do. I want to add just a dash of gold, dark gold. Just a dash, because this is going to create another light through it. When I said a dash, I meant a dash. Just a dash more. See how I'm barely doing it? Because you don't want it to overpower it. You just want the colors to complement each other. Okay, I love that color. It's super pretty. Okay, let's bring this back over and let's glitter press it. See how you could see the colors coming through it? So pretty. The art of custom mixing is pretty incredible. And the thing about these colors is they're pretty much all the same size. So in another segment I did say, if you mix a lot the same cut, it could look like dust on the floor or kind of not the color you really imagined. When you put it in illumination color, and a lot of these are illumination, you could mix illuminations to create another color, then add some of the lighter ones to bring light within it. So that's how you create a dimension more on a flat surface. It looks like it's dimensional, but yet it's just flat on the nail. Okay, so there's that color. Love that color. My next one I'm going to do on my black is I'm going to use purple on Sky Blue and Shock all mixed together. So let's do purple And this is illumination color. Let's do Sky's illumination as well. So these two colors together mixed, let me show you what it's gonna do. I'm gonna add a little bit, I'm gonna do equal parts then. Ooh, I think I want a little bit more. So it's a little more 3 parts and 2 parts purple. Yes, that's super pretty. Let's put some shock in here. What shock's gonna do is bring out like a light, like a little bit of a purple light through it. Okay, super hot color. All these colors will look cool on black too. Black just gives it like a little more of a dense background. So see how it comes out right away? If I picked a lighter color, it wouldn't be as bold. So I'm gonna come in here. I think this looks like jeans, the color of jeans. I really like it a lot. Okay, and let's create one more. Let's do golden orange. Let's use dark gold. I might add something else in that. Let's see, let me mix these two together. I know I'll love these together. I definitely will. Let's put some golden orange and some dark gold. Now I put more golden orange than dark gold because I want to add it slowly just to see what it looks like. Oh yes, I love that. So you can see them together, how this looks like light comes out of it. So pretty. So let's go ahead and put color on the red. This will make it real intense too. Kind of brings out the orange with the orangey red in the background. It was red 101. It's more of an orange base. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put on a glove, and these are Greg size gloves, but that's okay, it works. That way you don't touch it with your finger. I'm gonna press it all in. Let's go to the next one. So what I'm doing when I'm pressing it in, see how it makes it look more like foil? I did a demo with them sugared in, so what that does is it shows a facet look, like kind of facets. This is more of like a chrome effect with different colors in it. So what it's doing is it's pressing into the dispersion layer. I love the way they all look chromed out right now. So what I'm doing here is just making sure there's nothing sticking out. And what that does is when you put your top coat on, you don't have to file your free edge if you press it all in very well. So if you check that out before the top coat gets put on, it kind of has such a pretty glow to it. So what I'll do is I'll cure this for like 15 seconds, and let me explain why I'm going to cure it for 15 seconds. The gel is already cured for 30 before I put the glitter press on it, correct? What it's doing is it still has cure time, so it's gonna hold on to my glitter, so when I put my top coat on, it's not going to transfer. Okay, so it just holds on to it very well. So not as much transfers into your ManiQ Top. I usually use ManiQ Top to top these, just because I like the dispersion layer of it. If I need to add, I can. I just like the way it works with the glitter press. Now, I always do 2 coats on a glitter press. The reason being your first coat covers, your second one totally soft levels over everything. So let's go ahead and go into our ManiQ Top. Now I'm gonna show you a trick because I'm using my top coat here. I don't wanna transfer the color. So I'm gonna come in on my loaded side. I'm only going on my loaded side, meaning I wiped one part of my brush and then there's not much on there, see? So I'll get this, wipe it off, then go into my next color. You could totally see how they're starting to look very chrome-like. Bordeaux. It totally changes once you start adding the top coat. Okay, this incredible color I actually have never made in my life before. Can you believe that? I've used Young Nails product forever, since birth. No, just kidding, but a really long time. This is my first time mixing this color. So it's never ending, ever ending. Like you could come up with so many different colors. I really love this one. Orange is super hot right now. This looks like a burnt orange. It's really pretty. Okay, see how I wiped that? Keeps it cleaner. I'll take my orange wood stick and make sure they're not dripping. they are a little, not much, but top coat settles. So I just wanted to wipe it so it'll cure nice, especially my first ones I did. Alrighty, so let's cure these for 30 seconds. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is do my second coat of ManiQ Top. Okay, let's say you don't wanna put 2 coats of ManiQ on. Let's say you want a stain resistant, or you wanna put ultimate finish because it doesn't have a sticky residue. I could have used that. That actually would have been smart because then I wouldn't have to wipe these. But I already put the second coat of ManiQ Top. So you could use whatever top coat of choice. I just think ManiQ Top surface levels really well over it on your first coat. So you could always change your mind on what top coat you want to use after that. If you're out of ManiQ Top, you could glitter press on any top coat that has a sticky residue. Okay, so ultimate finish wouldn't be your choice to glitter press in because it cures without a tacky finish, correct? You could use our ManiQ. You could use our conversion gel top, would self-level over it as well. Those would work very well. You could even use stain resistant, but stain resistant's more expensive than the other two, so I'd probably use the less expensive one, if that makes sense. Okay, so I'm going to fully cure this for 1 minute. So what I'm gonna do is swipe it off with, wipe off the tacky layer with ManiQ Cleanser, which is designed for our ManiQ Top Coat to remove the dispersion layer off. I love the shine of ManiQ Top, it's so gorgeous. Okay, so as you could see, these colors that didn't quite make the cut when you were all voting on Instagram, they're beautiful colors. It was super fun to show you how you could use them and what to mix them with. I hope you find this useful and that you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much.
Give us one of these if you liked our video. We always want you to subscribe, so do that right